Hello, good morning, everyone. Yes. How are you guys today? I'm so excited. I really am. I'm pumped up. I was up early this morning. I got my coffee. Yes, the McKay Mac Cafe. Yes, so I'm Desiree Lee, the best-selling author of Inmate 11429880, and it is my goal to impact, inspire time. Why do I do this? Because I truly believe that there is power in your experiences. Yes. Monday. Oh my gosh, it's Monday, and we want to know what are the 3 quickest ways to detailed. So I'm excited about that. So I'm in here, and I was like, why not do a scope? What's up, K Breezy? How is it going? If you haven't watched one of my previous scopes, make sure you click on the replay because you will see how I did a contest early this morning to guess the number. So later today, I will do it again. And I'm also excited that the radio show will be live today for the very first time. So I'm really excited about that, and I will bring you guys with me. So 3 ways to get ahead. How do you get ahead? Well, I have this author track system. And what do I mean by that? I have this chart that I made out, and if you want a free copy of the chart, please email me at dleasinspires@gmail.com. And on this chart, every day I have 3 things that I have to get done before 12 noon. 3 things that I have to get done before 12 noon. The night before, I decide what is it out of my whole to-do list, because you know when you add stuff on your list, it keeps getting longer and longer, and then it seems like you never get nothing done. But even though you get some of it done because the list keeps getting longer, well, the first tip is make sure you finish 3 things before 12 noon. So say, for instance, you're like, Desiree, I want to be an entrepreneur. I have this goal. I have this and this and the other. I have to go to work. Well, you need to get up a little early to finish those 3 things before 12 noon. And you say, well, Desiree, I don't know how to get off of work. During my lunch break, you can do it. Before your lunch break, if you have to make calls, if you have to send out emails, if you have to make a list, if you have to do groceries or whatnot, get up early. Get up earlier and make sure you do those 3 things before 12 a.m. Just 3. Just 3 out of your whole list that you need to get done before 12 noon. Okay, so that's one of the quickest ways to get ahead. Because what you find out is that when you do those 3 things before 12 noon, your day feels more productive. You feel more exciting about the day. You get more things done on that day. And as you go along with your day, you're like, oh my gosh, I got some stuff done today. Okay? And each day you do that, believe it or not, by the end of the week, you'll finish your whole to-do list. So that's the exciting part. The next tip on the 3 easiest ways or the simplest ways to get ahead is be on time. Make sure that you're on time for your engagements. Make sure you're on time for your functions. Make sure you're on time for work. Make sure you're on time on your calls. Make sure you are on time. Why do I say that? Because so many times I could tell you, remember, there's power in your experiences. In the past, I could tell you on how many great opportunities I missed because I wasn't on time to send that email. I wasn't on time to respond to that call. I was not on time. I forgot I had so much stuff to do and I forgot to call. Oh, and that's the most daunting feeling in the world. So that's the second thing, to make sure that you are always on time. The third thing, the simplest way to get ahead is have deadlines. Have deadlines. The great thing about deadlines is not a contract. It is definitely not a contract, but it will help you stay disciplined and will help you stay on task, get those 3 things done, and it will help you always be on time. Why do I say that to be disciplined? Because you want to make sure that you finish the race before your other components on that track meet. So make sure that you're always on time. Yes, definitely. I'm so proud of you, Kay. So make sure you're on time. Finish 3 things before noon. I mean, even for you, Kay, if you have like a project due or an essay due or something like that, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so daunting. I don't feel like reading. I don't feel like researching. I don't even feel like writing this essay. Well, make sure you do 3 things. If it's just the thesis statement, the intro, is it the body today, is it this, and just break it down, and before you know it, you'll be done with your essay, and you'll be excited and happy that you finished it. So make sure you're always on time. Make sure that you finish those 3 things to do before noon, and always, always, always meet your deadlines. Deadlines are not contracts. So say you're working towards your deadline, and say my deadline was Monday. My event coordinator can attest to this. The deadline is today. Well, guess what? The deadline can be extended 1 day, 2 days. So it's not a contract, but it keeps you on task on finding out that information. For instance, if my deadline was to find an event location, which it was, and we had a week to do it, and we had to do it by Friday. But guess what? We didn't meet that deadline by Friday. But guess what? Today is Monday, and we got the venue. But if I would have procrastinated during that week, then it would have been another whole week around and another week around. So make sure that you meet your deadlines. Make sure that you do those 3 things before noon. And always, always make sure that you're on time. Stay encouraged. I will be back with some more inspirational tips, more ideas on ways to get ahead. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day.